let's get ready and let's see what the algorithms have found for the signal today.
All of the Mountain Dew flavors? Do tell.
Oh,
Let's
dude.
talk about that.
That's too many flavors. That's way too many flavors. How many flavors does Mountain Dew have now?
Good mythical morning.
Like
And
50?
welcome to the finale of season 23.
Oh, wow. 23
As
seasons.
we mentioned earlier
just
this
found
week,
them.
we may not be releasing any new episodes of GMM next week, but we are dropping a brand new marathon episode on Wednesday, okay? It's gonna have hours worth of some of your favorite GMM
These guys are
episodes,
so
along
goofy.
with commentary and behind the scenes hot tea from us, the hot tea boys.
Hey!
What?
And then we'll be back with Good Mythical Summer
I know,
every
the
Monday,
hair
Wednesday,
from
Friday,
both of them.
and Saturday. Did I say Saturday? Yes, I
What?
did say Saturday because it's the premiere of something very, very special, Good Mythical Weekend.
What?
It's brand new episodes every Saturday featuring your favorite crew members.
Dude, these guys are ridiculous. I guess they've been doing this for like 10 plus years. They got the game down and they're having fun doing it. Good for them, man. I say good for them. They figured out the magic recipe. They got people that are working for them. I guess they used to start out in their bedroom or that looks like this. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the start of this was. But then like they evolved it into buying like a huge studio, and now they're doing these like crazy bits and sketches and game shows and stuff. I'm like fascinated right now. Like they kind of got like a little bit of that creepy kind of Christian, like, you know, mentor vibe going on. No offense, but like, you know, just that stereotypical thing. But at the same time, they're also like super real and they're super fun. Just so you guys know, I have created a Good Mythical Morning Monday playlist, and every Monday we're going to be featuring Good Mythical Morning on the channel here. So I hope you guys have been appreciating that. It looks like not too bad. We got 125 views on the playlist since it's been out. And the views aren't the greatest, but I don't care about views. I'm having a good time, and I hope you guys are as well. But let's keep going. Let's keep going.
From the Mythical crew, playing brand new games, getting into all kinds of chaos, but controlled chaos. Come on, we're not animals. You don't want to miss
Most
any
of
of
us.
it. You don't want to
He's
miss
a
any
Sasquatch.
of it. It's going to be great.
He's a Sasquatch.
Now,
Rhett is a Sasquatch.
Rhett, we're both aware that you think
constantly
Mountain
aware.
Dew is doing way too much
I
after
agree.
the rant that you made on the show a couple of years ago.
Yes, I still feel
He had a
very,
Mountain
very
Dew
strongly
rant.
about that.
But people love their Dew. It's some people's favorite beverage.
Okay, I'm willing to put aside our differences for the good people of the internet.
What-
That's
what's
good
his
because
thing
we're about to
against
try
Mountain Dew?
every single flavor that Mountain Dew has to offer. It's time for
Wow.
Gut Check Mountain Dew Edition.
All right,
What?
Stevie,
My
tell us
son
what
loves
you
Code
got
Red.
for us.
My son
I bet
loves
it's a
that
bunch
Code
of
Red.
Mountain Dew.
And that purple one.
Gentlemen, you know how this works. The Mythical crew has acquired every available Mountain Dew drink for today's tastings.
First off, why did they go baller and just like make every single flavor known to man? Like, why did Mountain Dew feel like they had to be the brand that was going to break the industry by creating every single flavor known to man? I don't understand it personally. I don't get why Mountain Dew took on this Herculean task of creating every flavor known to man, but they did. And like Mad Style says, Mountain Dew was notorious for Mountain Piss. Like back in the day when you were talking about Mountain Dew, we basically were like, yeah, that's just some dude in the mountains pissing in a can and you're drinking mountain piss. And that was the joke as kids. And so Mountain Dew wasn't a big flavor back in the day for the kiddos in the 80s, man. We kind of stayed away from the Dew. We didn't want to do the Dew because it had that pissy kind of connotation with it, right, Mad Style? Dude, right. Mad Style is getting the VIP award on this particular highlight. The other one that we didn't drink, I bet you know, Mad Style, it was Mellow Yellow because that also had that piss connotation to it. Who wants to drink a can of piss in the morning or at any time of the day, really? Drinking piss any time of the day, probably not a good thing to do. Never tried it and have no inclination to. But like Mellow Yellow and Mountain Dew were the ones that I didn't want to have to deal with, right? Maybe Mountain Dew had that vibe going on from the 80s and said, you know what, we got to break out of the mountain piss category. Because you see, Mad Style and I both know this. Some people don't understand the history of Mountain Dew, right? Perhaps just the stigma of having that mountain piss connotation to it made Mountain Dew who they are today. Perhaps doing the do, right, came for the fact that they wanted to break out of this piss category. Am I right or am I right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. I think I'm right.
Save for their energy drinks, diet drinks, and
Can't yawn during
caffeine-free
a Mountain
drinks.
Dew.
That leaves us with a total of
Rhett's yawning.
24 drinks you're tasting today. And after you try each flavor, you'll give it a score of 1 to 100 based on your gut reactions.
Yes.
Then you'll taste the top 4 to determine which Mountain Dew flavor deserves the top title of
It's
King
supposed to be
of
like a
the
lemon
Mountain
lime, Aether.
Dew.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I like that title.
And let me tell
That's
you,
clever.
this is probably the most colorful gut check
If you
I've
could
ever
see it.
witnessed.
Right. I mean,
And the wings are so colorful.
and here's the thing: is that it's healthy. You're supposed to have
Is it?
you're supposed to
It's
have a
not
lot
healthy.
of different colors on your plate. So
Right.
Mountain Dew,
I
by
see. By color
extension, is probably the
association.
healthiest beverage. You
Mountain
heard it here.
Dew diet.
You heard it here.
And I have an amazing ranking chart as my scoring aid. Look, I'm climbing the Mountain Dew.
And each one of those is a little head that you know how to feel about things.
Yeah, all my heads know how to feel.
Wow,
My one body connects with all of my heads.
that is so
Yeah,
cool.
25%
Like, I wonder what
piss
the Mythical
cube.
Crew got for me.
That looks like the Price is Right. That one where they climb up the mountain. Remember Price
That
is
thing
Right?
is
Well, let me just
What
say,
game was that?
This is the
Throwable?
best y'all have done
What is he doing?
because it has my heads on it. Oh, it's got a
he
body.
did what? Rhett is a caveman. I love him. He's a giant
I was gonna
Sasquatch
try to move the
caveman.
body.
nothing moves.
And
Don't-
look. They've got me counting, and they stop at 40.
Okay.
Y'all started at 40?
Just fold it back up and throw it away, man. See if it flies. Because this right here is the
Did it fly? I bet
doo-diggity.
it did.
All
It
right.
looks like it had some distance on
Okay,
that.
if your
like
palates
I'm
need
ready.
a Mountain Dew rest at any point, you're going to nosh on some white bread, which of course is what
It did. It
one
looked like that
naturally
sketch.
would do whilst
Cliffhanger,
drinking
cliffhanger. God damn
24
it, Mad
flavors
Style.
of Mountain
Yeah.
Dew.
Mountain Dew
Okay.
and white bread, that's a good day.
And we're going to start off with the regular bottled flavors category. First up, of course, original Mountain
What's up, Mod 81? How you doing, bro? God bless you, man. 24 months of a subscription. A subscription of 24 months. That's 2 years, Mod 81. You've aged 2 years since you've known me, man. That's crazy. See what I do to you? Careful. Too much DG. Whew. Oh, my God. You could be dead next week. Be careful, Mod 81. Thank you, bro.
Dew.
I've had this before.
Yes, that is Mountain Dew.
That is good. You know, I
It's
got
not
it.
great, though. It's not as good as Mellow Yellow.
Look at these guys, don't even know. Mad Style, do you get the feeling, Mad Style? I'm talking to Mad Style particularly right now. These guys had to grow up in our timeline, right? These guys had to grow up in our timeline. How many of you grew up in our timeline and don't know anything about the Mountain Piss? Like Mountain Dew was basically Mountain Piss. I feel like these guys totally skipped that. I feel like they have, right? Mad Style, I think so too. I think that they just completely skipped out on that logic. That's Mountain Dew logic. And I think that they're not even aware of that. How many people are aware of the Mountain Dew, Mountain Piss comparison in the 80s when you were kids? Put a 1 in chat if you remember that. I'm just curious because I know a lot of people are like, what tangent is DG on right now? Mad Style and I are on a tangent. We know what's up. See, Mad Style, I'm going to put a 1. Futz knows what's up with the Mountain Dew and the Mountain Piss. I know. Huh? Yeah, right. Right. Aether knew that, and he's in England. He's in England. Do they have that? Do they have Mountain Dew there? Yeah.
I gotta show some love to the Dew, though.
Woo! Wow. Thank you, Mod81, giving out 5 community sub gifts like a boss.
Next time it's gonna be glass.
Shock, 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 shock. Karate chop to the brains of everybody in here. Thank you so much, Mod81. We love you, dude. We need that new episode, bro. We need it. We're waiting for that new episode.
I'm gonna give it a conservative 70. I think
Oh.
there's room for improvement.
Wow. I was thinking 71. Look at us.
Really?
Yeah.
Summer Freeze.
Summer freeze. Oh, it's blue,
That's
so it's
ironic.
healthy. It tastes exactly like you would think a drink that blue would taste like.
Like a melted icy.
41.
I'm gonna give that a 37.
I like that flavor.
Pitch
I like
black.
that flavor.
Pitch black.
No,
That makes
no.
me thirsty.
But
No,
it's
Is it
purple.
oil?
It's purple.
No. See, this is what the kiddos like this pitch black and these. I'm not into drinks that look like death. Like I can't do death drinks.
Yeah, it's purple. Ooh, why do they call it pitch black? It's
that-
purple.
Does it have insects in it? It's got a weird
I like
aftertaste.
it. I like it. I give it a 79.
You like that?
Yeah, it's a little, it's great, but they didn't want to say that.
49.
What?
Yeah, I didn't like that, man. I think it's got insects in it. I think that might be cricket juice.
I agree.
Spark.
Oh boy. Rhett's face.
Now that's a little bit refreshing.
It's sour. It's tangy.
I kind of like that.
That's pretty good, too.
74.
I'd probably like that.
Dang, son.
I'd
I'm not
probably
going to have
like
to
that.
move my climber.
Well, you could do it.
76.
Well, oh.
I can do a what?
I thought you felt like you were being influenced by mine.
What do you think's going to score
Answer.
the best?
I never am.
Okay, all right, okay.
That has a high score.
Major melon.
Be very careful on the melon drinks, man. They can go
Major
bad.
Melon's my. Sounds like a. No, it's not my nickname in high school. No, it's not. No.
You had a big head in high school?
It sounds like a rejected WWE. I'm Major Melon.
Headbutt incoming!
Now
30.
I've forgotten what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Well,
It
if I had
melon
my
drinks.
airplane,
It tasted like a melon, but not in a good way.
it's
Right.
not great. 47.
Melon drinks usually go wrong. Put a one in chat if you agree with me. Like usually any type of melon drinks I get into, it's very rare that I ever like any of the melon drinks. I had a watermelon drink one time that was pretty good. But most times if there's like a melon on it, I stay away from it because usually corpos screw it up.
Did not like it.
Code red.
Oh, we
This one I
had
think
this.
I like. I
Yep,
think
yep.
I've had this one.
Code
I
Red
agree,
is
Ether. I
very,
agree with you.
It's cherry. Let's be real.
It's got a
So
fruit punch
sick.
thing.
Can I get an amen for what Sketch just said right now? I am so sick of seeing kiwi strawberry everywhere. First off, why? Why are you mixing a kiwi and a strawberry together? Like, oh my God. That is just stop with the kiwi strawberry everything. I completely agree with you, Sketch.
Is
I kind of
yep.
like.
Is it just fruit punch?
It tastes like fruit punch.
It's cherry forward fruit punch.
It tastes like somebody put something in a fruit punch.
I think they'll score high on
49
Code
for
Red.
me.
I kind of like this. 75.
I knew it. I knew that was going to be a big
Live
one.
wire.
Uh-oh. Don't.
Wow. What is this? Live wire. It looks like an orange or a tangerine or something. I'm like this. I'm a big sun-kissed kid.
touch it. Just put your mouth on it.
Orange.
It's a mild orange.
Nobody likes mild orange. What is he laughing at? I like that. Nobody likes mild orange. You got to go orange all the way. If you're going with orange, you got to go bold on the orange.
It's a mild orange.
It's a weird orange, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. That's
It's like
why
sometimes you get a weird orange.
61 for me. It's like the orange has been sitting
In the sun.
in a vat of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's too many kinds of
thinner?
oranges. Have you
Oh,
noticed
that
that?
would be good, Coob. That'd
Yep,
be good,
they need
dude.
to. They did.
There's too many kinds of oranges.
The orange people need to narrow it down.
We
Total
even
high
did like
C-
an
yeah, high
ad for a
C.
type of orange on
Right,
TikTok.
right,
Remember
Luigi.
that?
Yep. You remember,
There's so many types of oranges.
Remember which
and
one it was?
I don't know, but it was a good orange.
It was a good orange.
I mean, we're not gonna do an ad.
Like I totally agree with Matt's style right now. He's like, with a name like Livewire, that flavor should be intense, not mild. Look at the can. Everything about this can is like electric into your face and Livewire and ha! But like now they're explaining it. I knew this was going to be the way of it because see, this is the thing with Mountain Dew. They're experimenting with the flavor category, trying to become everything, and they're ruining their name on all these flavors because they're doing it half-assed just to have the flavors. That's my thesis on
Ad for
Mountain
something's
Dew.
not good. That
It
was
was
a good
great.
orange. But there's too many types of oranges. Orange.
Are you including the quats? Like the kumquat and the
50.
loquat and the G-quat?
Quats are not part of the orange family.
That's your loss, man.
50.
Voltage.
Oh, come on with these
Right next to
electric names.
Livewire.
I like that color.
That tastes like the other blue one has been electrocuted.
Wow.
It's a little.
You know, they ran a current through it.
It's blueberry-ish.
This is the worst one for me.
I don't hate it.
38.
I wish it was.
They're all over the place.
I wish
today.
it was more pungent, but I'm going to give it a 60.
Fruit Quake.
Come on, come on.
You know somebody was real proud of that.
You ever experienced one of those? That's when you're like, you work in the produce department and you got a little too happy with your stacking.
Well, Fruit Quake was my nickname in high school. That's the interesting thing. It wasn't Major Melon, it was Fruit Quake. Do they know that it sounds like fruitcake? Is that the joke? Do they know?
Oh, I didn't know.
See, I think maybe they didn't know.
I think
I don't
they
think they
did.
know.
I don't think
thought
they
it was
knew.
Fruit
I think they
Quake.
Yeah.
But it
Well,
sounds like fruit cake.
It doesn't
It is
taste like
the
fruit quake.
limited edition holiday flavor, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say
they probably they knew.
yeah.
They knew.
That's why it tastes so old.
It was not great. 30.
40.
That concludes
Fruit
the
Quake not
bottled
scoring too
flavors
good.
category.
You're being harder on these than me.
Well, you know how I feel about Mountain Dew.
Yep, he's biased. Rhett is completely biased on this one because he's got something. What did Mountain Dew do? What did Mountain Dew do besides being a piss flavor that he can't remember? He can't even remember that portion of his childhood, right? So what else did Mountain Dew do? They got Rhett upset at Mountain Dew. Does anybody know? Is there any controversy with Mountain Dew? All the things that I would be upset about Mountain Dew are for trying to create every flavor known to man. Now that is something that you should be upset about because they're doing everything half-assed. But man, he is definitely biased against the Dew. Right. What did the Dew do to you? Right, Futz.
We're gonna move on to the
Ow.
Kickstart
How did it
flavors.
hurt
About
him?
it.
How did it
Yeah,
hurt him? We need
what
some
constitutes a
backstory.
kickstart? More caffeine?
It got a little juice in it. That's what Carney said.
Got a little juice in
But
got a little
but it
juice
doesn't
in
come
it.
in a bottle?
It's a can.
Oh, okay. Hey, this comes in a can.
Did you want any white bread?
Oh, yeah. I'll take a little bit of white
Okay.
bread.
I just
It's not
kind of
gonna
want to
change
watch
anything
you
for me.
eat the white bread for
It's
some
not gonna
reason.
change anything.
Why
Okay,
white bread
we're
clear
going
the palate?
with orange.
Is the white bread clearing the palate? Are they using white bread to clear the palate?
Citrus.
Yeah. Redundant munch.
Munch?
Right. That is so crazy.
Redundant munch. Also my nickname in high school.
Yeah. That's
Let's do it again.
pretty good. I'm going to give that a 69.
Me too.
I love Rhett. I love him, man.
Black cherry.
Oh,
That
I
might
like
be
black
good.
cherry.
I like black cherry.
It's the best of the cherries.
Yeah.
There's not too many cherries.
I like
It
black
actually
cherry.
tastes very cola-y.
Yes, and sour cola.
Yeah, it's
74.
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Like non-cherry cola, too.
And there's a little bit of juice in it.
Link doesn't like it.
I don't know what kind of juice it is.
Link
Probably
doesn't like
41.
Wow, they're
we're,
so different.
We're on opposite.
They are totally on opposite sides of the spectrum here. Usually they're pretty dead on. This Mountain Dew challenge has got them all over the board. They're actually very opposite of one another right now.
Ends
This
of the
doesn't
Mountain Dew
happen
spectrum.
that
Yep.
often.
This is going to be an interesting Final Four.
Well, but the next flavor is grape. We know how you feel
They're
about
both
grape.
grape fans. They're both grape fans.
So they ran out of names?
I like the old school grape, man. The old school grape.
Pretty good.
It tastes good, but almost I want to.
Is it better than new grape? No. But is it...
I feel like I want to suck a grape flavor, not drink a grape flavor.
I'm going with 59. I liked it enough.
I think I liked it a teeny bit more than you. 60.
Fruit punch.
Grape's a hard one to pull
See?
off. Fruit punch should be good.
It tastes like Hawaiian punch.
Ooh, damn.
I don't
yeah.
like...
Dude, Hawaiian punch with some bubbles up in it? Can I get an amen? Dude, if the fruit punch is seriously Hawaiian punch that's carbonated, I'm probably gonna buy that.
You don't like punch.
I don't like
just
fruit punch
Just
that
say it.
much.
Just say it.
I don't know. There's something about it. It's just... It's,
How do you
it's
not
like
like punch?
It's like, what fruit is it?
It doesn't... I don't have the button that fruit punch pushes.
It pushes a lot of buttons.
It's my
I
fault.
like it. I like
That's what
the
I'm
punch.
saying.
I like
50.
the punch.
30.
It's not great.
Pineapple orange
They didn't.
mango.
They didn't. Wow, they both scored it very low though. That was shocking.
Okay.
Pineapple orange mango is not gonna be good. I love pineapple though.
No, this is different. Mango
I know you...
is a
I know
game changer
You
every
love
time.
your mango.
And when you
Yeah. The mango's in everything these days. Mango. I can tell you though, the last time I actually had something with mango in it that was really that good, including the mango. Sorry.
you put pineapple with it, and then what else is it? Citrus?
Orange.
Orange is a citrus.
Pineapple
Yes.
orange mango.
This is my
I'm a big fan of pineapple. Just not a huge fan of mango.
favorite.
From orange.
I feel like this is the first one where I
gotta
want
try
another
one.
sip.
You know, here's the thing, Futz. Futz says mangoes are awesome. I keep them in my house all the time. Here's what I got to do. I got to challenge myself. I can't remember the last time I ate just a mango. I think I'm going to go to the grocery store this week and buy just a mango, Futz, and let you know what I think of the actual mango. Everything with mango that I can think of is like a drink or a food that somebody tried to insert mango in and they did it wrong. Like, I just know when I taste it, I'm like, this can't be mango. So I think I need to go back to the original, the OG of mangoes, which is a mango, and try what Mother Earth has in store for me. You see what I'm saying?
Can I get another sip?
I think the mango comes on so strong, and there's like, it's almost
Mango usually
like you
does.
should think it was an alcoholic drink. There's
Good.
something
Well,
in
I
a
like
mango.
that.
Maybe it's alcohol.
That's good, and it's got a little juice in it.
I know you like it.
82.
Wow, scoring up to 82 on that one. That's a pretty good score for pineapple, orange, mango. Sketch saying, I hate mangoes. There was a mango tree in front of my house in the summer. It would stink of rotten mangoes. It brought rats all over the place and flies. I hate them. You could smell the stench on the whole block. He says it's personal. I love that. I'm reading the comments now. I love this. Cube says, the smell of mango seems too close to fermented fruit. Interesting that Link was saying that it tasted alcoholic, and then instantly, it's funny that Cube is saying that it smells fermented, because fermented fruit usually turns into alcohol. I mean, that's science. Everybody knows that.
That's my favorite so far.
I'm going to give it a 50. I'm just...
Rhett
This is
doesn't
a
agree
good
with him on
point
that
to
one.
remind everyone that at the end we'll learn what Rhett and Link's individual favorites were.
Okay,
So don't
okay.
fret.
Right.
Okay.
Strawberry.
I'm glad that they're doing that. They're doing combination scores, top 4, but they're also going to say what the top 4 for each individual is. I like that. Bravo, bravo. There's a lot of things they've been suggesting lately. I'm not saying they're watching these, but I'm also saying they're watching these because I'm seeing the fact that they're actually changing some of the things that they've done for quite a while, and they're changing it up a little bit because maybe
I'm in a fountain.
little known secret called DG360. But don't think it's crazy out of this realm of possibility, because Thrill Seeker, who has nearly 1 million subscribers, comes in here usually and chills out. And last night came out in the live stream. So, like, I think a lot of these guys appreciate the fact that, like, we're reacting to this. I think it helps them on their content. And I wouldn't be surprised, man. They've been doing things a little bit differently according to, like, what we've been watching these for almost 2 months now. And I feel like they're taking our suggestions. So that's cool.
Startup.
Oh, this would be tough to be good.
Strawberry
This is like-
startup.
They make this in like a garage on the outskirts of San
Bay-
Francisco.
the Bay
That's not
Area.
that's not a good
That
name.
was mild. It was,
Los Gatos.
it was almost creamy.
This is from Los Gatos.
I'm not typically a strawberry man, but there's something about that.
It actually is a little bit, it takes a little of the edge off in a way that is better than I was expecting.
63.
I'm going to go all the way to 67.
Duh.
Wow.
And that concludes the Kickstart flavor category. The next category is restaurant or store exclusive
This is crazy
flavors.
that there's this many flavors. The white
okay,
bread.
so like a Taco Bell.
Beginning with Mountain Dew Legend from Buffalo Wild Wings.
They got a drink there?
They're all over the place, man. What is up? Mountain Dew is shameless, man. Pulling in everybody. Buffalo Wild Wings is getting up in the ride, man. I don't know, but I wouldn't drink anything from, like, with this, like the Mountain Dew Legend.
Mountain Dew Legend. See, now this one's black.
No, it's almost green. Look, if you get a...
I like the host. I like the host. I think her voice is, like, different. I like it.
What is wrong with what is that? Is it a prune?
It's almost licorice.
Is it a?
I think if your
I don't like
mouth was on
licorice.
fire,
I
it
don't
would
like
be good.
licorice.
That's a good point.
That's not a selling point, by the way. Like, literally, Rhett says the only way he thinks he could possibly drink this, I think, in his mind, is if his mouth was on fire. That's not a shining endorsement for this particular flavor.
That's a good point. Does it marry with
Get this guy the legends.
with heat?
Straight from the tap, right to his mouth.
But I didn't like it otherwise, so I've got to give it a 36.
I like the licorice a little bit, enough to push me into 51.
I'm not a big black
Baja
licorice. I like
Blast
red
from
licorice.
Taco Bell.
Everybody
Classic.
knows Baja Blast.
You
Is this
know?
the one we did a thing for?
Yeah, when we did the fast food folk song, we had to order the Baja Blast because
I've tried
Taco
that.
Bell
That's not
paid
bad.
us to make that. But the Taco Bell that we went to didn't know we were coming.
Boy,
So
Yeah,
it was
Baja
it
Blast
tasted a
is
lot
just-
better back then, probably
like-
because of the paycheck.
It's like cactus juice.
It tastes awful. All
It
these
doesn't
years
taste
later.
awful.
Are we still under
No.
contractual obligation to say that it's great?
No.
Are you sure?
No. But
I don't know. Listen, that contract was like a 2008 contract. Who knows?
it could have been in perpetuity.
I think it was pretty good.
Love Baja Blast in
It
perpetuity.
was great. It was great. But I'm gonna give it a 50.
I'm going to give it a 72 because I have not reread the contract. I like it. I like it. It's good to me. It's mild, a little bit of melony. It's a blast
I
from
like
the
that they're
Baja.
just honest and they don't give a shit.
Sweet
Listen,
lightning
Listen.
from-
A lot of people give these guys heat, and my thing is like, dude, they're putting it all out there and they're just saying it like it is. So like, I respect these two, man. I think they're pretty fucking real people.
KFC.
KFC.
Sweet lightning.
Think about eating chicken
Sweet lightning.
with this, or maybe a bowl,
Well,
a KFC bowl.
it's the color of urine.
Yeah.
Why have these guys not tuned in on this yet, man? Mountain Dew was mountain piss back in the day. It's driving me insane that these two are skirting around this thing and they're not waking up to the facts that we grew up with in the 80s. Like, it's driving me insane.
Well, if
It's,
your urine's that color,
It's like
You've been eating a lot
urine.
of chicken
yeah.
and not drinking anything.
You've been drinking gravy as
Right.
as
Gravy's-
your only other
gravy's
liquid
my-
is gravy.
is my water.
I don't like this one.
I did not like
It tastes like bananas.
It's strange.
Do you taste the bananas?
No, but
42.
I'm going to give it a 42 as well, just for solidarity.
Yeah. Okay. On the same team.
Me and him.
Team 42.
Purple Thunder from Circle K.
I like the idea of this. I think Purple Thunder is a thing you can see.
It's a weather phenomenon.
It's a weather phenomenon. That's good.
There's probably
That's good.
a channel that talks about
I'd
that.
circle the K for that. I'm going to give it.
Old classic.
Would you go in,
grape.
though?
Old classic.
They'd have to
grape.
bring it out to me.
Okay.
I'm just going to be circling. I'm going to give that a 79. I liked it.
That's his
It was
favorite, I think.
grapish, but mild enough to still be considered a dew.
It's not bad. 67.
Dark Berry Bash from Applebee's.
No.
Applebee's.
Applebee's got.
Try
I
anything.
mean,
Look at that. Look how.
Look at the color of blue on that, man. Look at the fact that these women have to put rubber gloves on to touch this stuff. Look at the rubber glove. Look at the faces. Look at these two faces right here. Look at them. Look at this color of blue. This is not something that you should ingest. This color is not something that you should ingest unless you're a superhero or you're in the Avengers comic books.
oh,
Look how blue Applebee's made them make.
that is wild.
They were like, listen, we've got riblets. We'll do anything. When's the last time you had a riblet basket?
It's been a long time. When I was a kid, I'd order that riblet basket.
They got a
But
quesadilla burger that's not bad.
isn't it just the offings of the ribs? Like,
There's no ribs in it.
like Chili's gets the ribs, and then Applebee's gets like the part of the end of the rib. That's like something that would be in like an archaeological dig of like a caveman campfire. Oh, they've got
Like a part of his kneecap or something.
they've used the bone wafers. They've been eating from the riblet baskets.
It's very scientific.
40.
40.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it tasted like?
No,
It wasn't great. It was really, really blue.
it tastes like a riblet basket.
No, it tasted like they made it for someone who would like a riblet basket. And listen, this is coming from somebody who likes the McRib.
50.
Maui Burst from Dollar General.
Okay. Give it a chance, y'all.
Dollar Generals,
no.
they'll pop up and they'll be somewhere in the country. You'll be driving around the country All of a sudden, where there wasn't anything yesterday, today there's a Dollar freaking General.
He's not lying.
Just
He's not
out.
lying.
I mean, I'm talking about in the middle of a field.
Yeah, they're modern.
Dude, when I was in Amish country, there was a Dollar General. Like, no shit. There was a Dollar General out in the middle of Amish country, man. Like, in the middle of nowhere. There was literally, like, a Dollar General in a cornfield. They are not lying.
Back where we're from,
Modular.
it's like, I mean, it was nothing but
got
fields.
'em in
And
Puerto
then I go
Rico,
back
sketch
home,
says.
and it's still nothing but fields and a Dollar General.
Right. It's part of the contract that you have to be able to erect one in
Yeah,
about 2
Aether, it's
weeks.
an American
Can I taste it again?
cheap
Because
store.
it had a flavor in it.
It's becoming
That-
like a lot of us. Let me give you the history of Dollar General. Right, Dollar General came into existence. I want to say probably like in the late '90s, somewhere thereabouts. And like at first, it was a place that Americans and see. Aether's from England right now, so I'm just giving him a little education to the Dollar General story. When we as Americans first looked at the Dollar General, we were like, hey, like, this is great because, you know, it's a cheap store. We can get whatever we want when it's super cheap. And then as years progressed and all Americans became more broke because our currency is now worth less because of all the printing that the government has done, the Dollar General store is now what I call the grocery store. Right. We still look at it. Americans still look at the Dollar General store as a very bad place to go shopping for your groceries, but a lot of Americans now have to use the dollar store as their grocery store because, again, of the currency being worth nothing, like toilet paper.
I pay at least $1 for.
I'll taste it again, too.
What is that? What is that flavor?
44.
Could be Aether.
I thought it was a
Dollar
59.
General knew what was up back in those days. They were like, oh, we're all going to be in the
Overdrive
shitter.
from Casey's.
What is that?
Can we get
It's a convenience store.
where?
Overdrive.
Limited.
Casey's.
Huh. What's Casey's? I don't know what
Casey's.
Casey's is.
Casey, come over here. Tell me about that
What's
dew you
Casey's?
got. You got a special dew there? Is it orange?
These are all really starting to blend together. 52.
50.
Based in Iowa.
That explains it.
That's right. How'd you get hold of one?
Oh, it's up in the Midwest.
Did
they
we
have
send somebody to Iowa?
2,500
I'm surprised I haven't seen those.
stores.
All right.
Thrashed apple from Kroger.
What?
Okay, Kroger will.
Oh, wait,
will
it could
pass on.
surprise
How
you.
does
It
one
could surprise
thrash
you.
an apple?
Ooh, okay. Now that tastes like a sour apple Jolly Rancher
granny
with
apple.
the edge taken off a little bit so it will be palatable for a drink.
Carbonated, of course.
Kroger doesn't take a lot of chances. They come out of the gate on sure footing.
I could drink 8 ounces of this. Thrash.
I'm going to give it a 77.
When I hear the word thrash, I think about like a dying lizard. Oh, gosh. Don't look at it. It's thrashing.
Well, don't let that influence your answer because I feel like this one has a chance of getting to the Final Four.
Well, then I'll give it a 68.
Uproar from Food
Up,
Lion.
you know what? Up yours.
Hold on. You said Food Lion?
Yeah.
Food Lion is sending it uproar.
That's pretty funny. They have food lines down in Florida. When I go down in Florida, where Coop's from, I check out the food lions down there, man. That's where I go, those grocery stores. So this should be interesting to see. Also, catchy name.
You remember the Food Lion guy? Tom
Smith.
Tom Smith.
Yep.
Greatest commercials. Greatest commercials.
I love that Dew is showing some love to Food Lion and giving them a special grapefruit colored. Could it be pink?
We used to have a
flavored?
Piggly Wiggly near us, fingers.
Pink flavored.
It's not bad. What do you think the flavor is?
I mean,
I
if
know,
you were to
for
tell
really
me
so many
which one
flavors.
of these will you match up with Food Lion, I would be like that one.
Why?
I've been in a lot of Food Lions.
They're clean.
Between 1984 and
Clean places.
1995, like I'd say 90% of the things that went in this hole came out of that hole was from Food Lion. So much Food Lion. I've been a portal for so much Food Lion. And then they built a Walmart, and then we were like, well, we got to go there. And then they built a Harris Teeter. My mom thought she was fancy.
Harris
She
Teeter.
did.
There
I
you
was like,
go.
we're gonna go to the
There you
Harris
go,
Teeter
fingers.
now because they have like a section where there's more than one type of cheese.
You know what? The more you talk, the less I listen. I'm going 63.
I think it's pretty good. 68.
But you know, the interesting thing to me is that they actually have this many flavors. You know, I see you guys talking in chat, talking about all these flavors, Coob and Mad Style, and I see you guys talking about like all these flavors. How in the hell do you have the analytics to keep up with what flavor is doing better than the other? This would be like a catastrophe for a COO. Right, if you're a COO and you're doing logistics on Mountain Dew flavors, man, you got yourself a headache. You're looking at like a giant stack of analytics, man, and you're like, okay, like we got 5,000 flavors. What one's doing good? What one's doing bad, man? Like I couldn't keep track of it personally. You got to pay me at least $1 million to be the COO. You want me to be the COO in charge of like logistics? Moving this product around and seeing like what the best and what the worst is and cutting out the worst and replacing it with another shitty flavor, you better pay me a lot of money to do that over a Mountain Dew for real. What's up, Wook Street? Good morning. Welcome home, man.
You've now tasted every Mountain Dew flavor available, and your scores will now be tabulated
They
so
went
you may
through
more
every
closely
Mountain Dew
judge your
flavor.
top 4 flavors.
Ooh, a little wired too, which is nice.
I'm a little wired too.
Before we reveal our final 4 flavors, you know what? Today's the last day you can get the My Hair Goes vinyl. That's right. We redid the song that y'all been asking us to do for many, many years. Now that my hair goes down, his hair goes up. You got to join Third Degree Quarterly or Annual Plus. You get 15% society.
Flavors in no particular order are Thrashed Apple, Purple Thunder.
Let's go back here. Hold on.
Off today,
see what the
only
flavors
using
are.
code MyHair15. Okay?
I'm almost curious to hear
MythicalSociety.com.
what
Get it? Last day.
what this is.
Okay, according to you, the top 4 flavors in no particular order are Thrashed Apple, Purple Thunder, Original, and Spark. And before
Original.
you collectively crown your fave, Rhett's favorite flavor was Pineapple Orange Mango.
Kickstart.
And Link's actually was a tie between Pitch Black and Purple Thunder.
Oh, so
They're big fans of the grape, and you know the interesting thing is Rhett going for the pineapple, total surfer dude. I like Rhett and I have a lot of similarities. We have like a very similar palate.
my favorite is right there.
I actually, I really like this. It's got 10% juice and coconut water.
So let's pour these into our things here.
All right, here it comes,
Have a
man.
little bit of a tasty taste.
Here it comes.
I love this can. Look at that. That thing is Spark. See, now I'm being told by the can itself, it's a blast of raspberry lemonade. Did not know that. The original.
And Purple Thunder is just a blast of berry plum.
Berry plum.
Berry plum. What's that? That's a made-up fruit.
I don't know what you're saying.
Y'all made up a fruit, Mountain Dew.
That thrashed apple, boy.
They made up a fruit.
Is it too candy-like?
That's
I
when you
don't
know you
The
have too
thing
many
about
flavors.
it is that in a taste test of every flavor, the flavors that stand out and do a little something different, they get some extra points. And
Yeah.
I think that's what is happening with the apple.
That makes sense.
Now, I've already said that Purple Thunder is one of my favorites.
It's not bad. Original.
There's nothing has the bite like the carbonation of the original.
It's funny how.
But what
even though
berry
I
is
don't
it,
really like
Mad
Mountain
Style?
Dew, when I come back to it, it feels better than the flavored ones.
This one is so sour. I mean, raspberry lemonade, but it's like,
I kind of like it.
I know, man. So listen, I'm saying that the thrashed apple's got to go.
I don't feel that strongly about it. So
It's too gimmicky, and it just doesn't have the staying power.
These are the best two, in my mind.
Oh, for
I thought that
This
Purple
is still
Thunder.
this is still the best in my mind.
You think Purple Thunder is better than original?
It has a weird aftertaste. All right, you know what?
I don't think so, man.
We will put this at number 3 because I'm fine with that. Because now that I've reassessed these,
Dude, they got old school.
I'm actually
Mountain
really,
Dew
really
on this.
torn between these two. Now that
I know.
I'm just tasting original. It's a better can.
I told you Spark was going to be. I told you
Spark's
Spark
got a
was
good
going to
can.
hit.
it just got a punch to it, man. And look at that can; it's beautiful.
I told you.
There's a car literally eating a raspberry.
There you go.
I mean,
Can't
I
beat
think
that.
There you
I
go.
think that's enough to put it over the top for me.
So we're gonna put the Mountain Dew original.
And that
Hold on, we gotta dress him up first.
Wow.
That means we're gonna dress him up.
means the king of the Mountain Dew is Spark.
I like how you added the sound effect, Pepe.
There's
like
that
that. I
daggone
like how-
24th trombone.
You know, like a lot of people say, DG, you don't add any value to this. Step back and FYF.
I'm in a fountain.
I add all the value. I add all the value.
23rd.
23rd.
23rd. Thank you, Stevie. I just added one to the number that I thought. The 23rd trombone was Josh this whole time.
Because we just wrapped up the 23rd
You mean I don't make any
season
sense,
of
Sketch? What?
Good Mythical Mornings.
Hey.
And remember, the marathon is next Wednesday, so come back for that. And then the week after, the
All
start
right,
of Good
cool,
Mythical
cool.
Summer. The fun does continue.
Hey,
Like I said, you can go to the Good Mythical Morning Monday playlist here on the channel. I absolutely love watching this with you guys. They're fun. They've been at it a long time. They're professional. They're funny. They're real. It's always food related or game related. It's just really a fun channel to watch, and I really dig that you guys found this. The algorithms that you are. Let's give it up for the algorithms. Let's give it up for the algorithms. Hit 'em out. You're all finding really cool stuff out there, algorithms. Keep doing it. The signal will never die. Oh my God. Oh, touch my Kuwatu hands. Touch my Kuwatu hands. Hello, DEFCON. What's up, buddy? Perfect ending. It's a perfect ending to this. Absolutely.